Good evening, everyone. What a pay-per-view it was. WrestleDream. EVP Joe, are you speechless?
No, well, that's not a good thing to be on a podcast. But I must say, it is good morning for me. It is 12:45 in the morning. So,
I guess without further ado, let's rock and roll.
yeah, let's.
I got my mic turned on and I'm ready to go. It's time for the All Effing Wrestling Show.
All right, everyone. We're here for the WrestleDream post-show representing the All Effing Wrestling Show. I'm, of course, that gingered up, bubbly son of a bitch. I'm Can F Dry, EVP Joe.
And everybody, it's me. It's me. It's the EVP here on a very early Sunday morning after WrestleDream, ready to talk about everything that happened.
Kimmy's locked and loaded and she's waiting. And she was able to get the main event.
Oh,
She's
nice.
able to watch it. So that was really good. She's a big Darby fan, so she found a way to watch it.
That's good. You should have watched the whole card. Everything was awesome. I have no complaints about this card at all.
Oh, absolutely. So we're going to skip the pre-show.
Except for the last match.
Yeah. So we had Speedball Mike Bailey versus sorry, not Speedball, Jet Speed with Speedball Mike Bailey and
Kevin Knight.
And Kevin Knight, Jet Speed versus FTR. Now this was really cool because Collision / the 0 Hour show bleeded over into the pay-per-view.
Yeah. I've been saying they should have done this before. They should have did this the first time they were in the UK when they did all in London, because they started with that massive tag team ladder match where they introduced everybody on the pre-show, but the match didn't start till the main event, to the main card. They should have just had a few minutes of fighting and then bled over, because you think that's got to result in some buys. A couple of people are like, you know what? I want to see this. I want to go buy us. And
so, how much time was left when they said when FTR and Speedball Mike Bailey and Jet Speed
I think entrances started with about 10 minutes to go. I will admit, at first I was like, this is ridiculous to give only FTR 10 minutes on a pre-show.
I think it was only 5.
Well, yeah, I think it was like 5-6 minutes of actual wrestling.
Yeah.
But I will say,
I was like, how would, and I was confused because I was like, well, they're going off the air with Collision. And then I'm like, well, I hope I get to see this. So I go to the pay-per-view and
it was
starting off hot.
Yeah. So I will say what I think I like most about this is the first 5 or 6 minutes is a totally different match than what we got on the pay-per-view. Because, like, first 5 minutes, you have commentary talking about how this needs to be a fast match, and you see Jet Speed just going a million miles an hour. And then
Jet Speed looked really good at this.
Yeah. And then it flipped over to the main card, and then we got the rest of a traditional match. We'll say, tag team wrestling tonight did not disappoint at all.
So Stokely Hathaway cost Jet Speed the win.
Yes. Held down in his foot, so. Yeah, like.
So, what do you give this match for a grade?
I give this a B+, bordering an A-.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a B+ just because it was on the pre-show. And then the fact that it made it to the main card,
that's cool.
That's what gets to the B+.
Yeah, because you have FTR on your main card.
Yeah.
Which was one of JFB's main complaints from our pre-show today. Is like, how do you not have FTR on the main card? But
So yeah, B plus.
so
I'll give it a B
Bleacher
plus.
Report, we usually use them as their grades. I don't know. I guess this guy did not watch the pre-show because he gave it a grade of incomplete.
Yeah, you must not have watched the
Yeah,
pre-show. You're like you must have been confused. You're like, what the
yeah.
bleep? But yeah, it was a good match, and I like the uniqueness of it.
Yeah.
So what? So the question is, where is GFB?
That's one too many vitamins and is taking a nap.
Yeah. So what we think is, we think he fell asleep.
And there's precedent for this, Kimmy. You need to go back on our channel and find the short where JFB falls asleep on stream.
Yeah, or you can watch the whole podcast.
Yes, watch the whole podcast. But
Yeah, I'm like, well, it looks like I have to take over the ship.
Yeah.
Actually, I was even taking it over before that.
Yeah, you could tell there was something wrong with him. He was dozing hard.
Yeah, and I was like, he was like trying to take the wheel back in the mid show, and I'm like, I'll drive. You're not safe to drive tonight, JFB.
Okay. Are you ready for the next match?
Yes, let's get on. So
Proper opening match.
yes,
I will say, I am so glad that they had Jet Speed and FTR technically be the opener, because I don't think the night goes as well if this match, which was Jamie Hayter versus Tekla, was the true opening match of the night. Wow, this match was fine. It didn't really do much to get the crowd going. I think.
what do you think about this match, though?
I thought it was, honestly, it was better than I thought it was going to be. I'm not a massive Jamie Hayter fan. I find her very bland, very boring. Her whole gimmick. Hey, JFB.
Hey, JFB is here.
Computer malfunction.
Oh, okay.
At the
Press
junction.
any key. And I did, and then it just shit the bed. So
It's a good thing we didn't bet, because I bet you fell asleep.
So we decided to skip the pre-show,
okay.
and we reviewed the FTR. What do you give the FTR match as a rating?
I give it an A. I thought it was an absolute brilliant way to sell that pay-per-view. Guys, if you want to watch the end of this match, buy the pay-per-view. And they're like, okay. So
I was telling Canada Dry, I would love to see how many last-minute buys that garnered, if it's even worth doing.
I'm going to say at least 5%.
Ooh.
And Bleacher Report, they gave it an incomplete because I guess they didn't watch the
Pre-show.
Okay.
So before we get on to that, we were just about to talk about the Tekla and
Jamie
Hayter.
Yeah.
But do you have the results for who won?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
It's building the
Building the anticipation.
Bubbling.
I got a feeling EVP Joe won.
Actually, Joe. I think Joe lost.
I told you, the pre-show hurt me.
Yeah, that pre-show killed you, dude. You missed 2 out of 4 on the pre-show.
That's rough on having the pre-show take you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
It happens. What are you gonna do about it? Let's see.
Let's get a little arithmetic going on here.
Canada Dry, you won by 1 point.
I'm 3 in a row. I'm on a hot streak here.
Yeah.
Say Ultimo Canada Dry. This is why.
I mean, there's no denying your immense ability of predictability.
And even though George Costanza did not show up tonight,
Yes.
I still won.
You still won, yes.
So let's get on to the Tekla match.
Okay.
Tekla versus Jamie Hayter.
Yeah.
I'll hand the keys back over to you, JFB, and you could run the show from here.
All right. Let's go to Canada Dry first. Canada Dry, your thoughts on this match?
Yeah, Tekla and Hayter. It benefited from FTR and Jet Speed taking over that intro spot. Because I don't think, as EV Joe was mentioning earlier, I don't think they would have been a good start to the show.
No,
but,
not at all.
But they benefited from that. And Tekla probably, she looked really good.
Yeah.
So did Hayter. This, to me, sets up Blood and Guts really good.
Yeah. Joe.
Yeah.
And I grade this. I'm giving this a B plus.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, this match was better than I thought it was going to be. Because I'm just not a Jamie Hayter fan. But
yeah.
And as soon as they said everyone was banned from ringside, I was like, okay, Jamie Hayter has this in the bag. She's winning. There's no way she's losing one-on-one.
Listen, Lunatiff. I'm your AFW world champion. You will put some respect on my name. I am the Dynamite ring holder. I am the podcast champion right now. So put some respect on my name or you're getting a red flag. That's all I'm going to say about that.
And I'm giving this match a B. It was fun.
And Joe, since you've already got it up, what did Bleacher Report give it?
They gave this match a B.
Okay,
I give it a B as well. It was what it was. I think the wrong person won. I think Tekla should have taken the win.
I told y'all. Tony Khan likes Jamie Hayter.
Yeah. Yep. So, all right, let's go to our next one. I don't have them in order, so let's go to Hurt Syndicate, taking on the GOA and Ricochet.
Wasn't that the next match? I think that's in order.
No.
It
The next match is the Bucks and Jungle Express.
All right, let's go to the Bucks and Jungle Express. Joe, you go first.
I loved this match. I loved the Bucks' entrance of the itemized list of everything, showing how they're broke and had the ATM graphics. I thought it was great.
Insufficient funds.
Yeah. It's your awesome Bucks match. Like, it's just go from the bell. Doesn't disappoint. I give this an A. I thoroughly enjoyed this match.
Yeah.
I think this honestly could have benefited from being a little later in the card to get everything built back up.
So Shane is home already from his. He was at the UFC fight night, and he's home already.
Wow. Okay.
Unless he's in the cab or something going home. I don't know.
Canada Dry, your thoughts on the match?
Which were we talking again? Sorry.
Jurassic.
Yeah, Jurassic Express, Young Bucks. This was fun. This was really fun. It's the Young Bucks. These guys, every single pay-per-view, regardless of where their status is in the company or the pecking order they put on bangers.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't watched a pay-per-view with a Young Bucks match where I'm like, meh, no. The Young Bucks deliver every single time. And it was good to see Jurassic Express and Kenny Omega come down. I think the Young Bucks are going to turn face eventually here. Now with what's been going on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're going to get
it's like a humbling experience.
We're going to get the Elite Express versus Don Callis family.
Could this be possibly a men's Blood and Guts at Blood and Guts? Like,
I don't know if it'll be Blood and
the same thing. Yeah. Like, you could have 2 Blood and Guts matches.
I don't know if they'll do that because they're kind of long matches, but yeah.
possible. It's possible. I'm going to give it an A. I thought it was an amazing match, bell to bell. I love the Young Bucks gimmick right now. It's just awesome. Insufficient funds. It's brilliant. I love it. I wanted more of this. I thought we should have gotten more of this. I thought it was really just only toes. Okay.
That's correct.
Okay. What's the next match?
Next up is the Hurt Syndicate versus the Demand.
All right. We got the Hurt Syndicate versus the Man. It's the Tornado tag match. I'll go first. I liked it. I liked that the Hurt Syndicate got the win.
Oh, what we forgot? Did we grade them on the last one? I think I didn't. I'm giving that an A.
Bleacher Report also gave it an A.
What
Yeah.
did you give it, Joe?
I gave it an A.
Oh, did you? Okay, so we're A's all around for that one.
Yeah. All right. So I thought Hurt Syndicate was really good. Cedric Alexander did not appear. Unfortunately, neither did Jason Alexander. But nonetheless, overall, good match. I really liked it. I gave it an A. Can and dry.
I give it an A minus.
Yeah.
Just because we've seen it so many times, and I'm glad it's over now.
Yeah.
Like, keep these guys apart. Do something else with them. It did what it needed to do, though. It elevated the Demand.
Yeah.
Like, even though they lost the last one, they are elevated now.
Oh, yeah.
And we got a match with the Trios Champions versus the Hurt Syndicate
Yeah.
coming up this Wednesday.
Yeah.
Joe, what do you think?
Yeah, I loved this match. Like every time any combination of these six guys get together, it's fun. I enjoy watching it. I really love that. I don't know if it was a video package or if it was commentary. Was like they're split in singles matches 1-1. They're tied in tag matches 1-1. They're tied in trios matches 1-1. And this is the ultimate rubber match. It just makes this match feel that much more important. And then when they also say, "Oh, this is for the number one contendership," I picked the Hurt Syndicate, but I was like, "Oh, well, the Obso champs, maybe the Demand wins."
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later. But yeah, so yeah, I give it like an A. I absolutely enjoyed this match. I mean, Bleacher Report didn't like it. They gave it a C+.
Oh,
really?
wow.
They didn't like it.
They don't know everything. What's the next match?
The TNT title match: Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe.
All right. So Kyle Fletcher is your champion going into this match. Kendra, you go first.
Let me say, I was a little disappointed at the Kyle Fletcher did not have a pink championship.
Yeah.
I was staring hard trying to look.
Yeah, I was. You were too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is it? No, it's not. Because they had it live in shadows. I thought they were going to reveal it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This was a good match. A typical Mark Briscoe style match. Like, if you notice some wrestlers, you get their style more than Kyle Fletcher's style.
Yeah.
Like, I feel this was more a Mark Briscoe style match.
Absolutely.
But it was good. I'm going to give this one, I'm going to give it a B+.
Okay.
I liked it. But I didn't ever feel in doubt that Briscoe was losing. Thus, I gave it my lock of the night.
Yeah. Joe.
Yeah, so to your point, Ken and Jai, about how this was a Mark Briscoe match, I think that's what I love so much about Kyle Fletcher. He in his own right is a phenomenal wrestler.
Yeah.
But he also has the ability to adapt to any style of wrestling.
That's true.
And this match was freaking bonkers. I knew Kyle Fletcher was winning, but there was one or two times. There was one real close, like 2.999, where I thought Briscoe was going to win. But it's the right call. Kyle Fletcher should keep this belt for a very long time.
Yeah.
He's like they're talking about it. Like he's had the belt for what, 3 months now? Not even 2.5 months.
Yeah.
Already has like 6 title defenses. He's
putting some prestige back on that belt.
He's bringing back 2020, 2021 TNT title belt vibes. So I give it an A-.
Yeah, I'll give it a B plus. It was a Mark Briscoe match. It was a good way to get Briscoe on the show. Briscoe performed like Briscoe does. There really wasn't anything that just wowed me about the match, but Kyle Fletcher looks like a beast, but you need to start giving him some legit competition again. I get it, Mark Briscoe, and you want to pay him some homage, but it's time to get back on the train with some legitimate guys. So B plus for me.
Before the 0 hour, I was watching some old WWF.
Yeah.
And the show that I watched today was this Tuesday night in Texas. I don't know if you remember that.
Yep. That's where Taker Taker won the title, or just won the title and had the rematch with Hogan, right?
Yeah, but it led off the show with Bret Hart defending his Intercontinental title against who's that guy from the Everglades? Skinner. He was defending his title against Skinner.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. What's the next match?
My point is this. This Briscoe looks like $1 million compared to that type of competition.
So Bleacher Report gave it a B plus. So we're all right around that same B plus.
We're on par with Bleacher Report on this one. I love how we just pretend we didn't lose JFB. We just completely ignore it.
Yeah. Do we want to wait for JP or just keep going?
JFB's coming back. He's right here.
Okay. So JP, next match is the women's title match.
And Bleacher Report gave it a B plus, like all of us.
Oh, okay. The women's match: Statlander. She is your reigning champion. Timeless Toni Storm. Kendra, you go first.
So my favorite thing about this is bookending Mercedes Moné at the end of this. We'll talk about that a little bit later. She comes out at the end, and you're like, oh, interesting. But yeah, Toni Storm and Statlander. To me, this was a really good match.
Yeah,
and I'm giving it an A. I thought they both killed it. They looked like $1 million. It wasn't cartoonish like some of Toni Storm's matches.
Yeah.
There was no like silliness to it, which I some of the Toni Storm stuff, especially like last year, there was a lot of silliness going on.
Yeah.
But there's no silliness here. I love when Statlander came out with her like with her goons. I'm like, whoa, this is interesting. Yeah. So, what do you think, Joe?
I'm going to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Chris Statlander embracing the alien gimmick again. I don't like it. I don't want that. I just want her to be the badass champion that we all know she can be. Anyway, on to the match. I thought it started kind of slow, but really picked up and really took off. I kind of wish that Toni would have tapped out. Like, Chris was squeezing her head for like a good minute at the end of that match. There was no reason why Toni couldn't have tapped out or passed out. Either way.
Passed out would have been good because it's like, my body betrayed me.
But yeah, overall, match was really good. I wouldn't say great. I'd say really good. So over that, I'll give it a B plus.
Yeah, I give it a B plus as well. It was a decent match. They gave Statlander a champion's opening entrance. I thought it was brilliant. I thought they did a really good job. They made her look bigger than life. She's going to be a transitional champion. I don't think she's going to have a long run. I think within the next 2 months, it's gone.
It might be a freaking Full Gear.
Yeah, it might be a full gear. So, all right, what's the next match?
What did you rate it?
I gave it a B plus.
Bleacher gave it a B plus as well.
Okay.
So up next is Mercedes Moné versus Mina Shirakawa.
Yeah. So we got who they were gonna play against, but me and Canada Dry got it right. We both guessed Mercedes Moné was gonna win. This was my lock of the night. I got the points for it because she got the win. Canada Dry, you go first.
I'm not a big Mina Shirakawa fan. I'm not a huge fan of her style.
Yeah.
Monet looked good. I'm going to give this one a B.
Okay. What about you, Joe?
But I will say this.
Yes.
I enjoyed that Statlander came out right after she won the Ring of Honor Women's title.
Yeah.
You're like, you're going to interrupt me? I'm going to interrupt you.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, Joe, what are your thoughts?
So as soon as they said it was Mina Shirakawa, I was like, well, there is zero chance that Mercedes is losing this match.
Yeah.
It completely deflated. This may be the worst Mina Shirakawa match I've ever seen. I just did not like this match. Because of Mina, like, I don't know what it was. She just came off as super spastic. It's not the Mina that I'm used to seeing.
Yeah.
For that, I'm giving it a B minus.
Yeah.
Oh, even lower. I thought mine was low.
I didn't like this. I have higher expectations for Mina Shirakawa.
Yeah. I didn't like this match at all. I thought the selection of the opponent was not good. Mina Shirakawa wrestled like crap. I did not like it. I did not like it, Sam. I'm giving it a C plus.
I like how we get lower and lower as it gets down. What did Bleacher Report give it, Joe?
Just a B.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're kind of in the same sort of mind length for back on the track here with what Bleacher Report's doing.
Yeah.
Right. Next up, JFB's best friend, Brody King and Bandito versus Takeshita and Okada.
Oh, yeah. Bandito versus Takeshita.
I think it's only fair if JFB goes first for this match.
Listen, this match was everything it needed to be. It had shenanigans. Guess what? Okada took the pin. It was a great match. It really was a great match. The sowing of the sowing of the seeds of maybe Takeshita and Okada might have the chance. It definitely looked like it. My favorite part was at the end when Brodito decided to do the Macarena. I liked it. Normally, I don't.
They were teasing this JFB on Dynamite for the last couple weeks.
Yeah. I normally don't like stupid, corny shit like that, but I like this one. It felt right. So I give it an A. I thought it was a great tag match. And I love the fact that they start sowing the dissension between Okada and Takeshita. They did it perfectly. So, Canada Dry.
Yeah, I really like this. I'm giving it an A as well. It was just fun.
Yeah.
Okada and Takeshita, they just looked great. The sowing the dissension. Bandito with his shoulder.
Yeah.
Just everything about this. was great.
All right, Joe.
Okay. I'm giving it an A. Love this tag match. I think we can officially say tag wrestling is back in AEW.
Yeah.
So, first thing, Okada is so evil and he's so damn good at it. When
Yeah.
he hit Takeshita with that Rainmaker on accident, and he just had the biggest shit eating grin on his face. I
Yep.
loved it. It made me pop. But what was even more impressive is fucking Bandito doing a 21 gun suplex on Okada with one arm. That was
Oh, yeah.
absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, it
Yep.
was.
I love and then Brody King doing three of them at once. God, just they're so strong. And it was announced that we're getting a unified title match on Wednesday. Okada versus Bandito.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome. So yeah.
You know that Takeshita is gonna do something in that match.
I think maybe after the match. I don't know.
I don't know, like something he'll play a part in it somehow. I don't know. I don't know. I think Okada was gonna lose,
Yeah.
but there's gonna be some shenanigans.
Bleacher Report also gave it an A.
Okay. What's the next match?
AEW Men's World Title match.
All right.
Hangman Page versus Samoa Joe.
That's right. Hangman Page, he is your champion. Samoa Joe is your challenger. Cannon Dry, you go first.
Yeah, like I think that this was really good. Hangman Page looked like $1,000,000. Samoa Joe, even though like Father Time isn't looking like it's on his side,
Yeah.
he was able to turn back the clock a little bit tonight.
Yeah.
And he was able to really make it look believable that he was going to win.
Yeah.
You had a little bit of doubt there, a little bit.
Yeah.
But wow, turning the ops heel tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That was interesting. So we're definitely going to get some more Hangman versus Samoa Joe.
Yeah. All right, Joe.
I give it I'll give it an A.
Okay.
Okay. So this match felt like it went faster than it really was. And I think that's for the better of this match. Like, to me, there was a couple awkward spots with like Page trying to do his moonsault. But other than that, this just felt like an old school heavyweight title matches. Knock down, drag out. We're going to just hit you with all of our heavy blows, and whoever survives, survives.
Yeah.
I love this match. Like I said, if it went so fast, it didn't feel like it was nearly as long as it was. But I'm giving this an A, especially just because of the heel turn afterwards. I didn't see that coming.
No.
I should have, with the fact that the Hurt Syndicate gets the trios title match.
Yeah. I thought it was strange. Shibata doesn't look like a heel. Like his mannerisms pointing at the crowd, he still had a kind of a smirk on his face.
I hope he changes his voice on his translator now.
You changes some more sinister. That would be funny.
Yes.
That would be good. But the match itself was a great match. It was a great heavyweight title match. It's a good old match. Back to the days of Harley Race. Back to the days of when your heavyweight champion, man, meant something. And that's what this did. It made the belt mean something. That's a pretty huge get. So I give it an A+. What did Bleacher Report give it?
They gave it a B+.
Whoa, they were harsh.
The guys at Bleacher Reports are idiots.
Meanwhile, we're betting alongside them until they differ a little bit.
Yeah.
For you, Bleacher Report.
Let's go to our final match. It is the Darby Allin I Quit match. Canada Dry, you go first.
So, that most of this match was Darby Allin just getting the piss knocked out of him.
Yeah.
Like, Darby Allin going through tables. Darby Allin getting thrown to the commentary. Like this guy's a professional stuntman.
Yeah.
Like the guy can take bumps better than anyone in wrestling right now.
Yeah.
Like who can take bumps as good as Darby Allin?
Nobody.
I like the uniqueness of the fish tank. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah.
So I really like that. I didn't like you didn't need all the Death Riders there.
Yeah.
Like I think it was overkill. Like the other thing was, I think Moxley tapping right away to the sharpshooter. Like he should have given him at least a couple minutes in the Scorpion Deathlock.
Yeah.
It was way too soon with the tapping. But that being said, A+, still an A+ for me. Like that was entertaining.
Yeah. What do you think, Joe?
This match did not meet my expectations for me personally. I had higher hopes for this match. I think part of my problem is as Canada Dry said, it is Moxley and like 5 other guys who have made a ton of enemies in AEW. And not one person came out from the locker room to come out and help Darby. We had to get, as much as I loved it, Old Man Sting show up.
Coming out of retirement one more time.
Like, I love Old Man Sting. I love just the gray and the white and the black. I think it's a freaking cool aesthetic.
Yeah.
But my problem is there's so many. The Death Riders have hurt and damaged so many people that not one person decided to come out and help Darby.
Yeah.
And I can live with Moxley tapping out quick because they were quick to point out it's a sharpshooter or it's a deathlock on a pile of glass. So the glass digging into you is going to hurt. I can live with that.
Yeah.
Did they actually say that?
Yeah, they did. They pointed out.
I didn't think I heard that.
That said, I'm giving this a B+. I had higher expectations for this match.
Yeah.
Especially if this is the blow off to this feud.
Yeah. I get where you're coming from. I'm kind of disappointed. I think Darby Allin should have eaten the loss. But nonetheless, watching Darby Allin get the living hell beaten out of him, he's kind of like a soccer ball and the Death Riders are at practice. And they're just taking their turns kicking the ball as hard as they can.
I equate him as a crash test dummy in the cars that just ram into the wall over and over again.
You know, I mean, the guy got hit by a New York City bus and survived. Not many people can say that. I like seeing Sting. It brought back a little bit of joy. I like seeing Old Man Sting. Kind of like Obi-Wan Kenobi. He just comes out of nowhere, helps out. Disappears again. That's how Kenobi works. So I give it an A. I thought it was I thought it was just an utterly fantastic match. So, what did Bleacher Report give it?
C+.
All right.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, they didn't like the match
So
apparently.
I think it's time for us to go into the flower shop, where we're gonna pick our two favorite matches, and number of bells. All right. So here we go. Let's go into the flower.
Welcome to the Flower Shop, brought to you by ProWrestlingTees.com/Adrian Adonis, where you can pick up all your Adrian Adonis gear, just like this shirt you're looking at right now.
I actually put the
All
Adrian
right.
Flower Shop on the thumbnail. So,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
All right. Ken and Dry, you go first.
All right. My match of the night. It was the main event. I just loved. I'm a bigger fan of Darby now, especially
Yeah.
after his interview the other day. Just being so humble and I just like that. He's not about ego. He's just a team player. So I'm just the Darby guy now. Took me a while to warm up to Darby, and now I'm Team Darby for sure.
Yeah.
My second match of the night, I'm going to go with I'm going to go Stat and Tony Storm.
Okay.
Um, I just and you know what, the women in general, they had 3 big matches on this pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You know what?
Like,
Speaking of, this is like the first pay per view in like 3 years, maybe 4 years, where there's a women's match where there was no title or like a tournament attached to the or a crazy stipulation attached to the match.
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I'm giving it to Statlander and Tony Storm, just because the women are looking so good. The women's division is looking so good.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give this pay-per-view 4.5.
All right. Joe.
Okay, my match of the night is the Bucks and Jungle Express. Loved that match. Second match, there were so many good matches. I don't know what my second match of the night is. I think I'm gonna go with another tag match. I think I'm gonna give it to Brodito and Okada and Takeshita.
Yeah.
That match was fun. It had spots. It furthered stories, and I'm giving this 4.25
Okay.
stars. Bells. I mean,
Uh, my first favorite match was the main event. It was freaking amazing. I love watching Darby Allin get the shit kicked out of him. It's one of my favorite things to do to watch. My second, huh?
I'm just laughing.
Oh, my second favorite match is gonna be Brodito versus Okada and Takeshita. I like Brodito. I like Brody King.
Wow, you and Tiff are like mind melding here.
Wow. There you
Maybe
go.
this Red Lobster thing might work out with you two.
I'm thinking so. I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars. I thought it was a really good show. Were there room for improvement? Of course, but it wouldn't have increased it by much. I thought it was a solid show, start to finish, even
I'll be
0
honest.
hour.
This may be the lowest expectations I've ever come into with an AEW pay per view.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah.
because it felt like the pay per view came out of nowhere. It didn't really.
Yeah.
There's no big anticipation built up for it.
yeah,
Yeah, not every pay-per-view's like. I think it's like after you get All In, and then you get All Out, and then you get WrestleDream, and then you kind of start climbing up again.
yeah. What's our cumulative score?
4.42.
There you go. It's not bad at all. It's a pretty damn good show. What was Bleacher Report's final grade?
They gave it a B. I think was their final grade. I closed out the article.
B. Screw them. Anyways, that's the end of the show, which means you need to go and do a whole bunch of stuff. All links are down below. One for SWA Sabres. We got one for DraftKings. You sign up, it helps us out. You buy a lightsaber, helps us out. You want to get a shirt? Go to ProWrestlingTees.com/effing wrestling. Buy a shirt. It helps us out. You want to click on a level? Give us a thank you and a comment. Give us a couple bucks here or there. Goes to the show. What I'm saying is, anything you do that helps the show get better.
Yeah,
So-
we can book big guests like we did with Brian Cage.
Exactly. So, On behalf of Ultimo Canada Dry EVP Joe, excuse me, I am the almighty JFE.
Sometimes in life, you got the hiccups and you're down and out. You got no Alka-Seltzer. What are you going to do? It's okay to be down. It's not okay to stay down. You got to climb out of that pit. And how do you do that? By reaching out to your friends, your neighbors, your community, your church. Reach out to us. We'll stick a rocket on your back. We'll help put one foot in front of the other, dust you off. And raise your fist in the air. Put the devil in a sharpshooter. And just keep fighting.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff. Liftoff. 30 seconds after